쟤를 두고 쟤를 치고 있네. 근데 얘를 먼저 잡으니까 병든 자랑 걔네들이 안 나온 것 같아. 그냥 니들끼리 싸워. 제발. 이제 부르네. 아, 저기 가서 싸워. 얘네들까지야 뭐 골터치인데 크라켄이 와가지고 회복할 시간을 안 주네. 절로 좀 가서 싸우면 안 되겠니? 그래. 니들끼리 좀 싸워. 나 바쁘단 말이야. 숲에 걸렸네. 그러면은 브로크스만 최대한 점사해서 이쪽 애들을 살려서 보내야 되는데. 그리고 우리는 튀는 식으로.
More than enough.
Ifan unsheaths his weapon. He stands by your side with every muscle tensed, like a coiled spring.
그래, 일단 같은 편으로 싸워볼까?
You.
Ifan, give.
But I trust and I trust.
Sealing the though if feigned, and you
아까처럼.
should. You'll be it. Don't let
The last time.
No, never.
Good.
예.
She raised it.
How?
A brighter you left it do, or did you really? You wouldn't.
이렇게 해서 지들끼리 싸우게끔 두는 걸로. 근데 내가 이렇게 했다고 마지막에 정말 그놈 뽑아가는 거 아니야? 뒤통수 쳐야 되는데.
The God King, come to your father. Come to the Source King.
크라켄을 만약에 내가 항구에서 죽였더라면 일정 데미지 이상 주면 도망간다고요? 아 그래? 그러면은 의미가 없네. 이렇게 싸우면 진짜 별것도 아닌데.
Hurts, doesn't it?
아 나야? 꼭 우리 쪽 안 하더라. 아이 삑사리. 얘들 여기서 싸울 동안 크라켄 잡아야 되는데. 최대한 나한테 영향 없. 둘이서 싸우다 없어질 정도로 해야 돼. 나중에 얘네도 잡을 거 생각하면은 얘네도 줄여놔야 되는데. 뒤에서 살살 때려도 뭐라고 말 안 할까? 이런 애들 뒤에서 조금씩 때려도 적대하지는 않겠지? 직접 공격하면 그럴 수도 있으니까. 잠깐만. 누구야 이거? 아 그냥 제목들? 그래 니들끼리 싸우다 죽어라. 나는 크래켄 정리 좀 할게. 난리. 얘 안 가니? 저기 가서 좀 싸워줬으면 좋겠는데. 왜 자꾸 일로 오는 거야? 신성자 죽었어? 아직 살아있고. 축복 좀 많이 쓰게 써야겠다. 근데 축복을 다 빼놨지. 아니 근데 기존의 애들을 우리 편으로 먹고 해도 쉽지가 않네. 체력 다 취하는 걸로 할 걸 그랬다. 아니 화염을 엮는 줄 알아서. 와라. 아니요, 이거 마지막 엔딩이라서 이거 마무리하려고. 그냥 먹는 걸로 커버가 되나? 그 와중에 날 치네? 저 양아치 같은 게. 아, 절로 가서 싸워 진짜. 아 그래, 그건 괜찮아. 얘 잡으니까 그렇게 사라지는구나.
Brachus Rex, the Source King of Legend, lies
The future of...
We stand once more on the cusp. All my life, I will not say it was in. If I were to chance upon my, I'd think of Sadher. I'd think of my children, and of course I'd sit there. I know,
a mischief.
but I do have to. Likewise.
So here we are. The end
아
of it all.
이러면은 그냥 내가 희생하고 끝인가 본데?
Nobody I trust you. I trust your judgment. I know you. I know you're... Well then,
I never dreamed that I cannot imagine someone I would trust more with
Fane,
Do you know?
you think back and you think of the Magisters. You think of how the Eternals came as Voidwoken to reclaim their stolen world.
뭐야 이거 그 중요한 캐릭터만 점사하면은 문제 없는 거면은
You look
그냥
at the
잡아도 될것
source
같은데.
around you. You think of what you could do with. You marvel at your journey and how it has changed you. You think of those you left behind.
신성자랑 이런
And
애들
of those
살아있단
you met
말이야.
along the way, who stood by you. Or it's time to choose. Shall you be divine?
그냥 내 신성자한테 해도 되나 본데?
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next, what shall you
뭐야,
do
굳이
with divinity?
막 싸우고 아까 전에서 고민할 필요가 없었네요. 그냥 여기서 하면 되는 거를. 내가 신이 될 거야. 나 여기다 저장 한 번 더 해놓고.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the God-woken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm he was loved, worshipped and adored. Humans, lizards, elves and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The great allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the God-woken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new God-woken will rise.
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A god, no less.
He smiles at you fondly as he takes you by the hand.
You've done us proud. You saved the world, didn't you? No, we were all of us instrumental, but only one walked away with divinity.
주인공 반짝이는 거 봐.
I'm glad it was you. Oh, if you don't mind. After all, I've dragons to raise. I need to teach them to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire. There may be an accident or two along the way. Please don't hold it against them. I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. The scents of spices and incense. The sound of sitars in far-off rooms. To sit all day in perfumed shade and watch the white of the marble change with the journey of the sun. But above all, I long to be with Sadher. Long to finally have the time to love. Oh, but remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect
그치 처음에 뭐 노예로만 쓸만다고
not
막.
something one forgets in a hurry. Now, if you'll recall, despite having no culinary skills whatever, as per your
처음에
own
대꾸했던 게
testimony,
여기서
you
나오네.
can tailor and groom. Two quite indispensable talents. At the time, of course, I couldn't have foreseen the adventure ahead, but now that it's quite over, I'd like to renew the opportunity for you to become my slave. What say you?
신한테 노예가 되라고 한다고?
Well, only the best for the Red Prince. Surely you must realize that by now. You'll have to wear a collar again, by the by. Nothing you're not.
유쾌하시네.
You'll have to wear a...
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here she looks almost angelic.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but an eyeful, Your Holiness. Expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Look at you. Magnificent.
그러니까 배 어떻게 수리했냐?
Same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. But I'd give even more to see you become exactly what you've become. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something you can do for me. But relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do.
그러고 보니까 페인이 신성자가 되면은 이터널 종족을 구원할 수 있다라고 얘기했었는데.
Don't be a
귀신 그대로 있네.
Beast spirit smile. He pauses.
Well, Corvus, look who finally graced
중간이요? 그거
us
한참
with their
전이에요.
presence.
여기 전 파트에서
I
서약
suppose
서약해야
some
돼.
thanks are in order. What? You're well. Honestly, Quercus, some creatures have a huge. Of course, had you not stopped.
The cat moves forward.
Ah, Quercus! This battle is what they summon. That is the future. Quercus and I have a.
The squirrel
Ah! Oh, hi, Quercus. You never. Well, that was certainly. And I don't suppose any of us did. I never thought I would. Ow! I do not. Come, Quercus.
The cat curls up.
우냐?
The
야
squirrel
우냐?
Well, if it isn't the new divine gracing me with his presence.
Tarquin's smirk wilts.
I didn't come all this way to show deference. That is the question, isn't it? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language. I intend to seek them out.
마음을 먹고
This
사는
Gustafsson
종족이라고
seems to
하는
guard
애들을 찾고
portals to their
싶다.
realm. Once I've uncovered them.
A slight grin.
I see great potential in our new
Losa winks.
You're the new divine. That's so cool. What's it like? Neat. There's also
He taps his fingers and mouths.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 gold pieces. Now, I'm a fair businessman is what I
얘
am.
사기꾼 아니야?
But if you can't pay me in money, then I'll just have to insist you keep me on until you can.
Han ponders your suggestion for.
You got it. But you better believe the bill for that.
Fane is reading a volume of.
Interesting.
His eyes stay fixed on the book as you approach.
아니 그럼 좀 이상하지 않나? 내가 신성자가 된 처음에는 군원을 포기하겠다고 얘기하다가 신성자가 됐는데 신성자면은 못 건들 것 같아서 포기한 건가?
Yes, I see. It is rather annoying. You have my apologies. The next time I meet you in the guts of a slaving ship, I shall keep.
Fane looks up.
Fascinating. Power of my people. The power of the veil. All in one delicate mortal.
The skeleton
I can't help thinking that I could have saved them,
얘가 신성자가 되면 구할 수
that I could have
있잖아.
done something. I could have done more. Had they decided to live in peace, but they made their choices. And I made mine.
여기 기본 캐릭터로 엔딩을 봤어야지 얘네들이 신성자가 됐을 때 별개 엔딩이 나왔을 텐데.
You could have saved them, but you didn't.
난 그거 할 수도
You
있었다.
made your. Don't misunderstand. That doesn't. They deserve.
아까 앉았을 때 모두가 신이 되는 걸 하면 됐을까?
The skeleton hefts Hubert's.
I've been rereading this book. It's shit.
Fane tosses the book over his shoulder. It
던졌어.
flutters in the air as it sails over the ship's.
If you have spent your life staring at a thing, you can write about. You creatures have spent your lives trudging about this world, and you've grown blind to its miracles. Simply that to see the true beauty of a thing, So take otters, for example. Or octopuses? Regardless. The world, do you know? I suppose we are all, but my people were sourced in a way. In you, I found.
Feigns. Ifan gives you an appraisal reflected in the mirror of his.
So, I truly hope you'll do better than Lucian. You'll need to do even, but if anyone can, if I can remember that you serve the people. I need to fix what my action. I'm going to return to the forests where maybe we'll.
He pauses.
루시안을 잡았었으면 어떻겠으면.
There's nothing interesting here. The future lies up above.
이렇게 하고 끝인가? 애들 그냥 얘기 들어보고. 추가적인 뭐가 없네.
Don't be a stranger now.
그냥 이렇게 하고 끝인가? 그냥 여기는 에필로그 보는 느낌이네. 축출해보자.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. Dallas the Hammer, the secret eternal, purged the Godwoken and used the Source to close the veil to the void. The world was saved. Statues in memory of the Godwoken who sacrificed their Source were erected all across Rivellon. They would never be forgotten. The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks and brought them to the Hall of Echoes. There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life. Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives, freed of the burden of being the God-woken, freed from the weight of the world. As for me, the God-woken sacrifice severed the link that bound the sworn to the God King, and I was finally free. To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the God-woken, that the world may never forget the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever seen.
Malady stands tall.
Ah, there you are. More than a silent monstrosity, less than a god.
낮잠 잤냐고요? 어떻게 알았지?
Where did I
근데
go
지금
wrong?
집중력 떨어져가지고 지문만 빨리빨리 읽고 넘기잖아. 노래 소리 다 안 듣고.
I've been counting on. Never mind.
She fingers the mask, covering her.
We've come a lot.
She looks.
I guess take a moment. Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps up until we.
영어 후일담 같은 느낌인가 봐.
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A silent monk. She's Malady. One and only. Like I would if the man's a man. Yes, well, all right, silence. Lucian. As for myself, why, I mean my empire, of course. I intend to go home. After all, I've dragons to raise. I need to teach them to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire. Remember how when we first met? No, what's that? My...
처음 대사만 틀려주고 나머지는 다 없고. 아니 그러면 아까 전에 그 막 난전을 굳이 치를 필요가 없잖아. 나는 추출 엔딩하고 그거랑 별개라고 생각해가지고 일부러 그렇게 했는데. 그냥 쉬운 쪽으로 전투하냐 어려운 쪽으로 하냐 차이네.
Fane is weak. He glanced.
Well, a little leaner than when we first met. And indeed,
Fane looks.
it could have been different. I could have saved them. I could have found a way. Ha! Yes. What a reunion.
그래
that
딸내미
was.
살아있을 거 아니야.
I doubt she will ever forgive me for what I did. Then again, perhaps she will understand. So, what do you think you'll do? No, indeed, it seems we are all facing
The skeleton.
I've been it's shit. If you take already, I said in.
비켜봐 안 보이잖아.
Defan folds his arms and steps back from
배신자.
as if your presence is toxic.
I suppose this is proof I've got really bad. After all that we've been through since Fort Joy. After all that.
루시안
to
편
end up
들었다고
with
열받아하는구나.
Lucian once more.
He fixes you with a steely gaze, eyes burnished and shining like pebbles of hatred.
It was absolutely no. You listened to Lucian. You obeyed Lucian. After everything he did, you allowed him to take our source. I intend to spend the remainder of my days. See, it may not be possible, but when did that ever stop me before?
Defan pauses, as if about to say.
쟤 나 싫어해.
Defan scowls at you. He says nothing further.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void. This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity. But alas, it was not to last. With many greedy for wealth, power and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
엄청 승질이네.
Melody stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask.
Well, here we are again. Guess and I have a lot of planning to do.
She drums her.
All that work, all that effort tossed into the gutter like a malformed child. You say that now. Let's see how you feel when you realize the true implication of a world filled with sorcerers. Never mind.
She fingers the mask, covered.
We've come a long way together.
신성자가 되는 게
Even
제일
though
나은
I
상황인 것
enjoy,
같아.
certainly plan to do the same. Until next time.
well, look what the cat dragged in. A god-woken. Don't fool yourself. As long as there is power, there is conflict. In that sense, I suppose I should look upon it all as an opportunity. People crave, please.
He sighs.
But come, we'll not part on that.
여기는 그냥 다 공평한 세상을 만드는 거에 대해서는 좀 부정적이네.
Fane is reading a volume of Cranley.
I see.
He glances.
Well, well, a little leaner than when we first met. Indeed, it.
Fane looks.
It could have been different. I could have saved them. I could have found. No, we also. I never. I.
This.
If you take.
얘는 뭐 특별한데요.
Hey, Fan, beat.
엔딩 봤어요.
Now we'll
이건
see
거의
something.
에필로그 같은 느낌이야.
We'll see what happened. Me, I knew it. With a world full of sorcerers,
Hey, Fan nods, but his mind is elsewhere already.
we'll need supplies. So, what do you think?
Seeing the look on.
But I'm willing to bet these void.
With that,
얘는
different
공허의
solution.
존재라 싸울
He
준비를 하네.
whistles up his.
뭐 엔딩 다 봤고. 좀 바뀐다고 하면은 여기 들어갈 때쯤에 누가 승천할지 승천하는 사람에 따라서 네, 어쨌든 뭐 끝났네요. 캐릭터들마다 승천했을 때 내용이 좀 달라지는 것 같은데 너무 늦어서 요렇게 마무리합시다. 다른 엔딩들은 뭐 딴 사람들 엔딩 본 거 찾아보면 되지. 드디어 끝났다. 아, 몇 시간 했나 볼까? 불러오기 없냐? (90시간) 90시간 했네. 아, 근데 마지막에 졸리니까 집중을 못해가지고 그냥 재밌었네요. 되게 길었어. 근데 마지막에 지금 내가 본 엔딩들은 다 아직 그 찜찜함이 남아있는 거라 공허의 존재에 대해서 해결된 게 하나도 없잖아. 어쨌든 뭐 차단을 하든 뭘 하든 언젠가 걔는 돌아올 것이다 뭐 이런 느낌으로 자꾸 후속에 대한 떡밥을 남기고 있으니까 아마 페인을 승천시키면은 모두 다 해결될 것 같은데 모르죠 뭐. 아니면 신앙편에 들어서 뭐 이쪽을 다 침략을 한다거나 뭐 그런 식으로. 근데 이거는 너무 뒷맛이 별로야. 주인공이 신성자가 되면 당장은 먹는데 어쨌든 다시 되돌아오잖아. 아무튼 여기까지 합시다. 안녕히 주무시고요. 들어가세요.